Hey guys, I am Foxtrot Delta, and welcome back to some more Star Trek Legacy using both the Ultimate Universe mod 2.2 and the 11 mod, and I don't believe any of you specifically requested that this battle take place, but it just sprung into my head as one of these ideas, and I think it'll be very interesting to see. We have a Nebula-class starship here, something we don't see that often because when I use Nebula-class ships in usually larger fleets, the game likes to lag. But this time I'm using just one against two New Orleans-class, or the torpedo destroyers, photon torpedo destroyers. Let's see, a strategic frigate. And the New Orleans-class is actually one of my personal favorite ships because it's a small next-generation vessel. It looks kind of like a mini Galaxy-class. And I just like the way it looks. It seems like it could be used in a variety of different roles. It's not too small, it's not too large, and it has these cool photon torpedo pod things on the exterior hull. So we are fighting two of these with the Nebula class heavy cruiser, and you would think that the Nebula class would win hands down. But I believe the battle will go differently than one might expect, because these New Orleans-class ships have quite some firepower in them, and we are going to be on the receiving end of that right now. I will divert full power to my shields, however, in an attempt to counteract their firepower. Keep in mind, those are both next-generation Federation starships, so our weapons should be somewhat comparable. Now, the Nebula class has been described as the more compact version of the Galaxy class, and indeed, it has a lot of similar characteristics, same style nacelles and saucer, although the nacelles are brought closer to the hull, which I think is a more tactically sound way to design a ship like this. Okay, we have incoming photon torpedoes. The phasers are not recharging that quickly because I'm trying to keep power to the shields. So far, they've wasted a lot of their torpedoes on my shields, which are pretty much intact so far.
Their shields are gone.
Hey, right, their shields are gone. Let's fire torpedoes. Now, our shields are about to go down any second. We've just lost shields. Let's divert power to the weapons a little bit more. I'm not going to warp away just yet. We're going to do some damage to this guy. The USS Thomas Paine, and is that the Rutledge, or is that... Yes, that is the Rutledge. Alright. Let's torpedo away. Let's warp away. Let's not be here anymore. Let's try to keep them confused, repair systems a little bit. The only problem with repairing systems, as I've mentioned countless times in the past, is that it really slows down your engine speed. Well, not just the engine speed. It drains power from your power reserves. So our engine speed is reduced, our shield capacity is reduced, our weapons are not as effective. I'll put full power to the engines, actually. Nope, let's try... Yeah, engines.
I'm gonna try to realign the warp core to bring the engines back up.
Alright, our speed is 170... 180, almost 200 megameters per second. We are definitely faster than they are. That is good. For now, we are staying ahead of them. We've taken damage to the starboard nacelle. Oh, we just lost speed there.
Auxiliary power to the engines.
We've taken damage to both nacelles, as well as the ventral section of the primary saucer and the aft torpedo / sensor, whatever this is, array module. I'm still not sure. Okay, what we need is power to the... Actually, let's warp, get some nice distance. Power to the shields. Let's get those back up. Once those are back up, we'll stop repairing. And then we will turn and fight again. Thomas Paine is up there. That is our target. From this angle, one of these angles, let's see, Here you can see the navigation lights flashing. And over here, you can't. They're gone. Nothing is flashing anymore. That is really weird. Okay. That guy's closing. That's not good. Shields are almost back up. They should go up before the Thomas Paines go back up. Let's stop repairing these. Give it a few seconds to let all of our systems realign themselves. Okay, power is back to the shield systems. Let's warp.
Engaging warp drive.
Actually, I'll put power to the shields and weapons.
Power, Captain.
Target the Thomas Paine. Lock phasers. Hopefully. They're already launching torpedoes. I'm firing phasers. Only 2 of their torpedoes actually locked on. And look how quickly my phaser capacitor is recharging compared to before. It's because the power is diverted more towards the phasers than just the shields. Let me target their engine systems if I can. Maybe I cannot. Maybe this was a mistake.
Their propulsion systems are offline.
Let's warp.
Warp speed.
Yes, I definitely made a mistake. I miscalculated there. We took a lot of damage that I did not think we would. Oh, that hole goes clean through the saucer. And it scarred the other side. Actually, all of them did. The one thing I can't figure out, and that's just because I just simply don't know, they're not obvious, is where are the impulse engines on something like this? I know that if I looked it up, I would immediately find out. But just looking at the Nebula class, there are no obvious impulse engine sections. Oh, and we are in their weapons range again. I was being careless. Let's see, can I destroy the Thomas Paine before they destroy me? It's not a question of whether or not I can win or not. It's a question of if I can destroy one of them. And, I don't think so. Oh, their engine just came back online. That's not good. Yeah, from this angle you cannot see the... Oh, wait, right there I saw the navigation lights. That's very strange. They turn off right here. Another glitch to add to the list of glitches that I've encountered. Alright, that guy is the Rutledge. That ship is closing. And I'm about to hit the edge of the map. Whoops. Oopsies. Let's warp this way.
Initiating warp.
Full power to the shield systems.
Full power to shields.
Let's get those back up and running. Maybe. I could hide behind this moon. Europa and Io, and yet there are no familiar planets in the system. Even though there's our sun. There are these 2 very familiar moons. But that is all. Okay, there they are. Do I have any kind of... Oh, wait, no. I do not. Okay. First I thought maybe I had some sort of cool special cloaking device or something, but that would make no sense being on a very standardized Federation starship. Alright, let's sit and wait here.
Diverting energy. Diverting power, Captain.
We've balanced power
Diverting
again.
power, Captain.
Right, there's the Rutledge. Let's cease our repairs for the moment. Try to stay on the opposite side of the planet. That could prove to be very difficult. There's the Thomas Paine. They've launched torpedoes. We're taking hits. Oh, all of those hit. That's not good.
Their forward shield is destroyed.
Come on.
All breaches on all decks. Structural integrity failed.
I got him.
Target destroyed.
Engage.
I got one of them. Now, did they launch any torpedoes at me before I warped away? I don't believe so. Otherwise, they would have hit me by now.
Aye, Captain. Warp speed
Okay,
ahead.
we are still in the fight, although it'll take quite a long time before our vessel is repaired. Quite a long time. We have no hull strength, but then it'll just be one-on-one. How far away is that? Okay, it is very far away. It's actually, keep warping.
Full power to shields.
Enterprise.
This is not the Enterprise, this is the Farragut. And by now, I'm sure you guys have noticed that the Nebula class does not really overpower the New Orleans class in any way. As a matter of fact, the New Orleans class ships I think I'd rather be in. Because they really are giving this thing a pounding, quite honestly. A real testament to their design. Okay, we will just sit there for a few minutes while the Rutledge has lost track of us. Excellent. They're not showing up on our long-range sensors, but on the tactical map they are. Or whatever you call this window, the strategic window, I'm not really sure. Alright, they still have 100% health, and I do not. So I will be back once this vessel is repaired. Alright everyone, I have returned after an inordinately long period of time waiting for the Nebula class to repair. But it is fully operational. Everything is completely repaired and at 100% peak efficiency. The long-range sensors are recharging. I was just using them to find where that New Orleans class went. We are way far off the map now. We've been traveling for quite some time. And now the battle is about to end. I have absolutely no clue how long it'll say this battle took. But I would guess somewhere between half an hour, 40 minutes. And most of it was just waiting for this ship to repair itself. Okay, full power to shields and weapons.
Diverting energy.
Locked target, firing phasers. It is just the Nebula class versus the New Orleans class. Which one of these, when it's just a 1 versus 1, is stronger? I think
Their
it's the
forward
Nebula,
shield is destroyed.
but not by much. Ouch. Now they do not have power diverted to their weapons and shields, which is why my shields are staying up while theirs went down quite easily. Okay, the Rutledge is almost destroyed. Let's get a shot of these torpedoes firing. That looked cool. A couple more phaser bursts should do it. There we go, we have prevailed. Let's get out of here.
Aye, Captain. Warp speed
It's
ahead.
quite a violent explosion. Okay, and the shields are recharging.
Diverting power, Captain.
So, the Nebula class versus 2 New Orleans class vessels. If you strategize correctly... Oh, it was less than half an hour. But anyway, if your strategy is correct and sound, then you can win. It was almost half an hour, not quite, but it felt longer. We were able to destroy both of the New Orleans class strategic frigates, and we did not lose our Nebula class. So if you guys enjoyed that battle between these Federation starships, well then please be sure to leave the video a like, and if you are not subscribed and you want to see more, well then please subscribe, because there's always more Star Trek Legacy on this channel. If for whatever reason, however, you guys did not enjoy the video, I do apologize for that, and I ask that you leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what it is that I can do to improve the next videos that I produce, so that hopefully you guys will find some entertainment on watching them. And if you want to see any specific type of ship or battle scenario, well then feel free to leave a comment in the comment section with regards to that, and I will read through all of your various suggestions and ideas, and I will do my best to use your recommendations in my future videos. So as always, I am Foxtrot Delta. I hope that you guys are having an absolutely great day, and I will see you next time.